Hello friends. This is Hidden Leaf Fantasy. How are you all? So in this video, we will see, what if Naruto was the sage of the six paths in DC? But before we start, if you want more amazing stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Also, if possible, share this video. Title: Naruto, the sage of six paths in DC. Prologue: A New World. Naruto Uzumaki, the seventh Hokage, had faced countless battles and adversaries in his life, but nothing could prepare him for what lay ahead. After an intense battle with a powerful enemy who had the ability to manipulate dimensions, Naruto found himself transported to a strange new world. This was a world unlike his own, filled with towering cities, advanced technology, and heroes and villains that defied his understanding. Chapter 1. Arrival in Gotham. Naruto's arrival in the new world was anything but subtle. He landed in the dark and grim city of Gotham, a place known for its crime and corruption. Disoriented and confused, Naruto wandered the streets, trying to make sense of his surroundings. It wasn't long before he encountered a group of thugs harassing a young woman. Without hesitation, he intervened, using his ninja skills to quickly subdue the attackers. His actions did not go unnoticed. From the shadows, the city's guardian, Batman, watched with keen interest. Intrigued by the stranger's abilities, Batman decided to approach him. The two exchanged cautious words, with Naruto explaining his situation and Batman offering to help him find his way in this new world. Chapter 2. Allies and Enemies. Batman introduced Naruto to the Justice League, a group of the world's greatest heroes dedicated to protecting the planet from threats. Naruto met Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and others, each amazed by his abilities and the story of his world. Despite their initial skepticism, they welcomed Naruto as an ally. Meanwhile, Naruto's arrival had not gone unnoticed by the darker elements of this world. Lex Luthor, always on the lookout for new ways to gain power, became aware of Naruto's unique abilities and saw an opportunity. He began to devise a plan to exploit Naruto for his own gain. Chapter 3. Training and bonding. As Naruto began to settle into his new role, he trained with the Justice League to better understand his new environment and enhance his abilities. His mastery of chakra and the powers of the Sage of Six Paths intrigued his new allies, and he shared his knowledge with them. In return, they taught him about their world and the threats they faced. Naruto formed close bonds with his new teammates. He shared a mutual respect with Superman, found a kindred spirit in Wonder Woman, and enjoyed the camaraderie with Flash. His upbeat and determined personality began to rub off on the team, bringing a new sense of hope and unity. Chapter 4. The rising threat. As Naruto and the Justice League grew closer, Lex Luthor put his plan into action. He formed an alliance with several of the world's most dangerous villains, including the Joker, Sinestro, and Darkseid. They devised a scheme to capture Naruto and harness his powers for their own purposes. The villains launched a coordinated attack on the Justice League, targeting their headquarters. The battle was fierce, with Naruto and his new friends fighting valiantly to protect their home. Despite their best efforts, Naruto was captured by Darkseid, who intended to use the powers of the Sage of Six Paths to conquer the universe. Chapter 5. The power within. Imprisoned and weakened, Naruto found himself facing Darkseid, one of the most powerful beings he had ever encountered. Darkseid attempted to break Naruto's spirit and force him to unlock the full potential of his powers for his own use. But Naruto, with his indomitable will and the spirit of the Sage of Six Paths, resisted. In his darkest moment, Naruto remembered the words of his mentors and the bonds he had formed with his friends, both from his world and this new one. Drawing upon the full power of the Sage of Six Paths, he broke free from his restraints and confronted Darkseid. The battle that ensued was cataclysmic, with reality itself warping under the sheer force of their clash. Chapter 6. The ultimate battle. The Justice League, having regrouped and recovered, launched a desperate mission to rescue Naruto. They fought their way through Darkseid's forces, each hero pushing themselves to their limits. Batman, using his intellect and strategy, coordinated the assault, while Superman and Wonder Woman led the charge. As the battle raged on, Naruto and Darkseid's duel reached its peak. Naruto, channeling the full power of the Sage of Six Paths, unleashed a devastating attack that finally overwhelmed Darkseid. With a final, earth-shattering blow, Darkseid was defeated, and his forces scattered. Chapter 7. A New Dawn. With Darkseid's defeat, peace returned to the world, at least for a time. Naruto, now hailed as a hero in this new world, was offered a place in the Justice League. Though he missed his home and friends, he knew that his journey was far from over. He accepted the offer, vowing to protect this world just as he had his own. Naruto continued to train and grow, his powers evolving in ways he never imagined. He shared his knowledge with the Justice League, helping them become even stronger. His bond with his new friends deepened, and together, they faced new challenges and threats. Epilogue. The legacy of the sage years passed, and Naruto's legend grew. He became known as the Sage of Six Paths, a title that honored his heritage and the incredible power he wielded. His influence spread, inspiring a new generation of heroes to rise and protect their world. Naruto's heart remained connected to his homeworld, and he often thought of his friends and loved ones. But he knew that his place was here, in this new world, where he could make a difference and protect those in need. As he stood atop the Justice League's headquarters, gazing out at the horizon, Naruto knew that his journey was far from over. The world was vast and filled with challenges, but with the power of the Sage of Six Paths and the support of his friends, he was ready to face whatever came next. And so, the legend of Naruto Uzumaki, the Sage of Six Paths in the DC universe, continued to inspire and guide the world toward a brighter future. The end. Now we'll see you in the next video.